Well, it's not quite cold enough for pond hockey yet, but new research out of York University indicates it may be increasingly unsafe when it comes to taking to the ice in the winter. Well, Sapna Sharma is a biology professor at York University, joins us live with more on this. A very important topic, even though we're a little bit further away from ice hockey. What do people need to know, especially when it comes to the two different types of ice?
Yeah, so ice quality is becoming weaker because of climate change. So what we're seeing is more white ice being formed under the lake surface. And the white ice is formed when temperatures go above 0 degrees Celsius in the winter, when it rains in the winter months, and particularly when the snow becomes slush on top of the ice surface, on the lake surface, that turns into white ice. And what we're seeing around the world is more of this white ice being formed and less black ice, the thick black ice that's formed under cold conditions. And the issue becomes that white ice is about half the strength of black ice, and so it becomes less safe for human use.
Sapna, I used to live down near the lake, and during the winter I always kind of get very scared when I see people venture off into the lake, especially when there were patches that weren't frozen over. What's the golden rule when it comes to how deep the ice should be if you're going to venture out, maybe play a little ice hockey? What's the rule?
Yeah, so the rule is 10 centimeters. So the ice needs to be 10 centimeters of black ice. But as I mentioned, because of climate change, the ice core is less likely to be black ice. So we advise that 20 centimeters, if your ice core is made of white ice conditions, should be your minimum before you go out on a lake or a river.
What's I guess, the best advice, not only for people, but I guess for also, municipal governments and certain wards? I'm guessing to get the word out would probably be very important, because I'm sure a lot of people don't know this.
Yeah, exactly. I think the most important thing people can do is never go out on the ice alone. Don't go out at night. Keep track of the weather conditions, and I think municipal organizations and police can put out warnings on when the ice is not safe to use. Something we found very surprising last winter was researchers in my lab at York University were out sampling ice safety in Lake Simcoe and a lake in Muskoka, and ice wasn't safe to use until the end of January. In both of these regions. And then in Lake Simcoe, it became unsafe by the middle of February. And in Muskoka, it became unsafe by early March. And so I think we just need to keep in mind typical times we go out to use lakes like Christmas, March break, those aren't safe typically anymore.
Sapna Sharma, a biology professor at York, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.